virtually no one thinks that lying is acceptable morally when it comes right down to it. There might be specific exceptions to that now and then. And so if you lie, you're going to tilt what you believe towards the lie, because that will lighten the ethical load that you carry. It'll reduce cognitive dissonance. That's one way of terming it. And then you can't keep track of your lies. And so that's a big problem, and they tangle up your thoughts. And then also, let's say a whole bunch of people really like your lie. Well, then, most of us, all of us, thrive on attention. I mean, children will misbehave to get attention, even if it's negative attention, if they can't get it any other way. And so you lie and you put it out on Twitter and, 10,000 people like it. And then you think, well, wait a sec. Probably I believe that because look at how positively it was received. And some of that's actually socially positive, right? I mean, if you say something and a lot of people respond to it positively, that might be a good reason for you to think that way a bit more, right? Because the fact that you want social approval isn't only an index of your cowardice, it's also an index of your desire to be productive and to fit in and to have people like you and all of that. And so lies, they just warp things to a tremendous degree. And if you think you're smart enough to keep your lies separate from your truth, and then one final issue is, well, let's say you lie 20% of the time. Well, doesn't that mean that you're practicing to become 20% a liar? And don't you think you're getting better at that? You become what you practice. And then don't you think that'll interfere with your ability to distinguish between what you think and what you don't think, first of all, and also your ability to tell the difference between truth and falsehood? And don't you think it'll make you cynical about the nature of humankind to observe yourself lying? You're certainly going to think other people do it at least as much as you. And if they're bad people, they do it way more. It's just a rat's nest. And, I became convinced a long time ago, looking at the totalitarian problem on the left and the right, that the most effective way to deal with this fundamentally was psychological, and that what we need to do, all of us, is to stop lying. Each of us in our own lives. That's the solution. We have to stop.